If you're a credit repair company, or if you are trying to restore your own credit, then you definitely want to watch this video. This is part 2 of disputing the right way using the credit repair software, the Client Dispute Manager. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how we use the credit analyzer to find inaccurate information on the customer's credit report. And then I'm going to show you how to maneuver that credit analyzer on the dispute manager screen so it can better prepare you to send out your first dispute rounds. All right, so if you're ready, let's go. All right, so as you can see right now, we are on the dashboard of the Client Dispute Manager, and all I'm going to do right now is go to the dispute manager screen, which is right here, and this is where all of the action happens, and this is where we're going to pull up the problem analyzer so we can take a look at some of the inconsistencies and problems on the credit report, and then we're going to begin our first dispute round. All right, so we are on the dispute manager screen, and now I'm going to show you exactly why I love how I can maneuver and move the problem analyzer around while I'm preparing my first dispute round. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, so we are on the credit bureau screen, and this is where all the magic happens. And what I did was I ran what we call a credit report problem analyzer. Now, when I click on this right here, it's going to show you the credit report problem analyzer. And basically what that is basically a report. We broke down all of the inconsistencies and problems that you would see on a credit report. And then we're going to take that and we're going to dispute based off of facts, right? Not theory, but we're going to dispute based off of facts. But the whole purpose of this video is to show you how you can move this problem analyzer around on the dispute manager screen so it makes it so much easier for you to prepare your dispute rounds, whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4 for yourself or for your customers, okay? So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and click on Problem Analyzer. And as you can see, it loads up the Problem Analyzer right here, okay? And again, like I said, once it loads up the Problem Analyzer, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down pretty quick so you don't see the sensitive information on this particular report. And then I'm going to explain to you how we use this in the Client Dispute Manager to help our customers or to restore your own credit. I'm going to show you exactly how to use it. Okay, so we have the Problem Analyzer up. And as you can see right here, anything that's highlighted in this color, pinkish color, that means there's an issue. There's some inconsistencies across all 3 credit bureaus. Okay, so these are all 3 credit bureaus. So according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, all of the information should be reported 100% accurate from the creditors, right? So when you look at this problem analyzer and you see something in pink, that means the credit bureaus are not reporting, the individual credit bureaus are not reporting the information accurately across all 3 credit bureaus. So let me show this to you again. So as you can see right here, it says account detail, right? So here, this credit bureau, it says credit line secured, but this credit bureau says secured credit card, right? And this one says secured credit card. So now, this credit bureau, there's something, who's right or wrong? Is it this credit bureau or these 2? Well, obviously, this one is wrong because these 2 are saying the same thing. You guys understand what I'm saying? Those 2 are saying the same thing, right? So if we go down here below, date open, okay, this one is correct, this one is correct, but this one is incorrect. So again, like I said, the Fair Credit Reporting Act states that all the information that's reporting on a consumer's credit report must be reporting 100% accurate. But why are the credit bureaus reporting things differently on this particular consumer's credit monitoring report? As you can see, the dates are supposed to be accurate. So we can dispute that stuff, right? We can dispute that based on facts. That's factual disputing. The dates are inconsistent. They're not reporting correctly. They're not reporting the same. Now, let me show you why it's so powerful inside of the software. Now, the reason why it's so powerful, because you can move this thing anywhere you want on the screen. As you can see, I can move it down, right? I can move it up. I can move it to the right here. And the reason why that's important, because when you are working on your files, right, you want to be able to see what's happening with this problem analyzer. So you can easily scroll down to see other issues that's going on with your credit report or your customer's credit report. You guys understand? So this is very powerful, right? So it makes your disputing so much easier because I can have this up right here. As you can see, I can move it to the right and I can simply pick a dispute letter. Okay, let's do a campaign this time. Let's move it right here. I can simply pick a dispute letter. Let's pick a letter 4. And then I can go right here and I can say, okay, let's scroll down. Let's say the high credit limit. As you can see right here, this credit bureau is saying it's 234. This credit bureau is saying it's 0. And this credit bureau is saying it's 234. So there's a problem here, right? There's a problem here. So we got the high credit limit. So I'm just going to do one dispute for the purpose of this video. So I'm only going to do one dispute for the purpose of this video so I can show you why using the credit analyzer and the way you can move it around inside of the client dispute manager is so powerful for you as a disputer or a company, or if you're trying to improve your own credit, right? Because you got to look based on the facts of the credit report. What is wrong? What's inconsistent? And not just saying anything you want, right? So this is why it's so important for you to be able to move this problem analyzer around on the screen to better prepare your dispute rounds. Okay, so let's do this here. So we're talking about high credit limit. Okay, so we're gonna say let's go to a custom dispute reason. We'll just say the high credit limit is not reporting correctly on one of the credit bureaus. Please fix or correct ASAP. Okay, so from there, all I'm going to do is click on add your dispute. And as you can see, again, there's your dispute right there in the background. Again, just like in the first video, the background, you can do all your disputes in the background while you have this credit analyzer report up where you can easily see what's happening with the customer's account. This is very powerful, guys. If you know anything about disputing, anything at all about disputing, you have to be accurate. If you're working on somebody's credit report, you got to be accurate. You got to see what's going on that credit report, right? In one of the videos, part 1, I talked about the activity log, how that's important. And now in this video, in the credit repair software video, I am talking about now how to use the credit analyzer, problem analyzer to find inconsistencies and issues with the credit monitoring report that's getting the data from the credit bureaus, right? And the information is not reporting correctly, and you're going to use that as your factual basis of disputing with the credit bureaus. Okay. All right. So let's go back down again. All right. So as you can see, I've already did my dispute here. If you want me to do one more, let's just see. Let's say date open. As you can see right here, it says this date open is different from these date open. So these two are the same, but this one is different. So we'll just say there appears to be a problem with the date open. It's not reporting. So let's move this out of the way. As you can see, correct. And then we're gonna go add your dispute. Okay, and as you can see, it's moved to the background. We're gonna click simply send to print. All right, so as you can see, this is very powerful as we can move this around anywhere on the screen, as you can see, and we can move it around so it gives us the flexibility to work the file. It gives us the flexibility to look at what's really happening on the credit report so we can do a good job for ourselves and so we can do a good job for our customer. You got to understand these processes, ladies and gentlemen, and how the client dispute manager credit repair software can make these processes very easy for you so you can process quickly. Okay, you guys understand what I'm saying? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and take this video and practice on your own and see how good it will work out for you. Yes, one more thing I wanted to mention to you before we wrap this up. If you are not a current software member, this is the time to become a client dispute manager superstar family member. This is the time. I want to give you a 30-day free trial, no credit card required, to test out the client dispute manager software. All you have to do is click the link below this video. Anywhere you see the link below this video, click the link, Get started, free trial, take it for a test drive, become a client dispute manager, superstar, no credit card required. Start working on your own credit, or if you're helping other people improve their credit score, you can start doing that as well. Click the link below, and I'll see you then.